Triggers have just released a grab. Here's everything you need to know to use them effectively in your levels. Triggers come in all 6 types and are found in the editor menu, and these triggers can be stretched, rotated, and animated like all other ones, and the selection tab is where you'll find everything you need for them. Along with all this, triggers are also invisible to players. Triggers can be triggered by your hand, your head, your ring, your grapple, and by other blocks. The way to change how they're triggered is by in the selection tab in the upper left hand corner, the second that says triggered by, just check the boxes off, and it'll select what you want, and you can select multiple at a time. In the selection tab, you can press connect to bring you up to this menu, where you can connect anything to the game by either pressing connect or pressing A on your controllers. Yes, this means you can connect it to itself, and you can jump to a block by just pressing jump to it. If you want to disconnect something, you can click on it, which also highlight it, and disconnect it, or you can click clear all. You can click test to test it, and reset to reset everything back to its original position. If you have your block connected, you can click edit to edit everything inside of it, and you have those 6 different types of modes and 2 animation types. These modes are start, which starts it, stop, which stops it, toggle, which toggles from starting and stopping, toggle reverse, which toggles it from going forwards and going backwards, restart, which allows you to hit it and be able to hit it again, reset to bring it back to its original position, and 2 animation types are loop, which will loop it once it gets to the end, it'll come back to the start, and reverse, which will play the animation in reverse. The start active button has been added into the animation menu. When this is turned on, the animation will play naturally like it did before, but when it is off, the animation will not play unless it's triggered by a trigger. Speaking of triggers, in the trigger menu, this is shared button as it has now appeared. If this is on, then everyone will see the animation when it plays, but if it is off, no one will see it besides you. These are commonly referred to as client-sided when it is off and server-sided when it is on. Lastly, the ability to go inside and out of groups has been added. If you select a group and hold up and click down on your right joystick, this message will pop up and you will get inside the group. You can edit things inside the group, change things around, move things around, even edit animations inside of it. And then if you hold down and click again, that will all group back up. You cannot add or delete stuff to a group, and yes, this does work infinitely many times. This also works inside of the connections menu. You can go inside of stuff and add stuff individually. If you have a question about how triggers work, I'll be more than happy to answer, but if you don't, go have fun playing with triggers.